Excuse me. What's up, Graves? Will you look out? All the way, bro. Living all the way. What's up, Jersey? So I got some news for everybody. We're gonna do 4 headshots today. But I've also been given the go-ahead to show a couple other things. So if you guys want to see, I hope this works out, by the way, because my wife is not here and it's just me and my dog, and she's still a puppy, and she's also been somewhat restless because she just got spayed a couple weeks ago, and so she's just getting to a place where she's healed. So she's a little bored, and there's nobody else to take care of her. So there's a possibility she might get ornery and I'll have to leave, but for now we're trying not to do that. Got off the phone today. This is the pencil art for my Cover for Darkness issue 1. My dog just barfed. And then I did convert these pencils into, I basically use them as my inks for my colors. Some of the cleaner pencils I've done. And that's gonna go with these colors. Yeah, exactly. So this will be my cover for Darkness 1. I should hopefully be able to put out a video for that in the next day or two. I just got to put something together that I think is better than just a simple time lapse. But I'm pretty stoked for this one, dude. And then when you were with us last, we were working on, and I say we, like there's other people here, just me and all the people in my brain. We were doing the cover for Gary V's V Friends. So if you're a V Friend fanatic, you'll probably appreciate this. If you're not, then you're going to be like, yeah, okay, cool. But one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to use this one, or they're going to use this one, or they might use both, or they might use a version where there's no titling on the ground and no title up here, because this was my logo design that I did, which they said was an option you can try. They might not use it. Yeah, it might be a virgin. I think it looks great either way. So I hope they use both. I think it'd be a cool, I think it'd make it a little extra collectible if they release both the friendly and red eye version of the character. But what do I know? I mean, that's what I would like. I think that's the cool one. But people like the character for his innocent optimism. So we'll see what they choose. So yeah, felt like that was some good news. I mean, as simple as it is, it turned out pretty clean. Isabella Gravella, what's going on? How are you? But today we're going to be doing some headshot sketch covers. I'm going to try not to do just a ton of versions that are I've done a million times, although I might have to some degree. I am going to try to do it as well as I can here. I don't know, man. Sometimes I guess this lighting will work. Hold on. Why is it so dark in here? Turn on my light, bro. Hey, there he is. What are you doing? I'm going to be doing some headshot sketch covers. It's true, they do, bro. I don't even know what you're... Henry, I have applied to C2E2, so I hope it happens. I would love to get into MegaCon and C2E2 back to back, and just kind of see how that plays out. You're in Chi-Town, bro? Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm down for a good old burger. Tell me about it. Tell me what makes this one special, bro. I am dual streaming. I'm over on YouTube as well. Bro, Def, your cards, man. Is that? I'm so stoked for that, dude. Are you still on here? Oh, you left. I'd be so sad. So over here trying to prop my boy up, and he's like, nah. Yeah, what is good about the burger? You're like, it's to die for. What makes it so special? His Careless Bear cards. Get it right. Nice. I mean, I can get down with that. Smash burgers are my favorite. JR, what's up, my guy? Like it's bitch. Mostly. TBH. No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm finally getting to a place where I'm some of the overwhelm and excess is getting handled well enough that I'm not struggling to breathe. Yeah, I mean, it's, I think more than anything, I just, stopped taking new orders and started getting, most importantly, time to actually work on the stuff that I already had, in the books. So there was, you know, just started getting to a place where I could work. Getting all the conventions behind me and getting some of these orders organized and just stuff like that. It goes a long way, bro. Omni, hell yeah, dude, where'd you get it? And why didn't you get it from me? Nice. I mean, you probably would get it cheaper from him, to be honest. JR, thanks, dude. Same to you, my man. Hope things are well. Hope your stuff is taking off. Hope you're staying busy. All that good stuff, my man. Yeah, dude, they've done a good job, man. I mean, it's undeniable that that Kirkman and Otley are a devastating duo when it comes to work. So I'm just constantly grateful that I got to be part of it. I just finally finished reading the series. Took me forever. What's up, Bob the Tomato? So yeah, we'll be doing a few Battle Beast stuff here. If I progress well enough and fast enough, we might open up some opportunities for your own sketch covers. No promises at this point. Blitzwing, what's up, dude? And what is work? plastic injection molding. So you guys do a variety of like things. Like a company comes to you and they get something designed, and then it's your job to build that and then make the products. Car parts, home fasteners. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. You like that work, or is it just something that pays the bills for now? Like, I went from printing to it took a pay cut and I'm learning a whole new trade. Oh yeah, man. And how old are you? You don't mind? Nice, dude. See, and people say stuff like, is it too late for me to start learning how to draw? I'm like, no, man. It's not too late for you to start doing anything. Hell yeah, I'll be 47 this year, dude. That is terrifying. TBH. Nice, dude. Man, if you enjoy the work and it helps pay the bills and take care of the family and all that stuff, like, what else can somebody ask for, dude? Like, even if it's just remotely entertaining or enjoyable. Like, I love my job plenty, and there's plenty of times where I'm like, over it. As great American poets, 3 Days Grace once said, it's not too late, it's never too late. I got you. I hear you. Water Tower, how's it going? I said hi. Hi. Sorry I missed you, bro. Or non-bro person. To at least apply yourself to not get discouraged. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Like, I don't know that I could ever. I'm not somebody that is okay I'm I'm not somebody that's okay just with the amount of knowledge and experience and know-how or whatever that I have. I'm always looking to learn more and figure out something and get better at something, and it's just I have to. What artists are your biggest inspiration? The simple answer to that is the founders of Image. So Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, Will Spataccio, and then my personal goat is Mark Silvestri. But there's tons, bro. Mike Mignola, Joe Mad, Sam Keith, Keith Giffen, modern favorites, Matteo Scalera, Marco Cicchetto. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. There are so many good artists out there. Joey Lee Cabral, my buddy. Rob Delanus. God, who else? Greg Capullo, Dan Panosian. There's so many people. Jonathan Uribe, he's awesome. Whose stuff was I looking at? Oh, Sandoval and I mean, there's just so many, dude. Hey, thanks, man. Blitzwing, I'll see you later, brother. Have a great night, and keep growing, dude. Yay, one down. 3 to go. Inspiration is Todd Beats. Having the opportunity to watch and learn from an artist as good as you doesn't get much better than this. How many thanks, dude? Yeah, Otley Sig is pretty dope, bro. Self-taught, bro. I was a terrible student. So I've got these. I've got I think six sketch marks or remarks. I'll probably let's hold on a second. We'll see how we're moving along here today. If we get enough interest, we'll pull the trigger on that. So chill and quiet in here today. Yeah, I can give you the secret, bro. It is a well-known secret that nobody partakes in, and that is draw all the time. Just draw all the time, bro. Draw the same thing until you are so good at it that you have to draw something else, and then expand that skill set, and then do that again, and then do that again, and then do that again, and just do it until you have a whole bag of tricks in your repertoire that you can access. Someday! What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, what's that like? Preach. Siona, what's up, my guy? Manrod, this is not. But if you want to put up if you want to bid, if you win the bid, you can request one. Happy to hear it, my man. This is true. It is on Spotify. Right? You know, that's not the first time I've heard that exact compliment. It's like there's something about it that is like necessarily say inspirational, but it's like it just kind of puts you in that zone. Yes, absolutely. The ADHD is definitely a contributor. Killing me, Smalls. Yeah, that's what I love hearing on similar to country music. Get him out of here! Kick him out! Victor, what's up, my guy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Out there kicking art ass as always. Hey, Sunday, did you see the... Did you see my darkness cover? So there's the pencils. All the little darklings and his demon dragon thingamajigs. Colored, which when we release it, January 10th, by the way. Or sorry, December 10th. It's going to be spot foiled on Darkness's arm. So it should be pretty dope, dude. Yeah, I'm excited for it. So we did that, and then we finished up the Gary V project, which I still need to invoice them for. So I sent them 2 versions. They might use both. They might only use one. Not sure which, not sure which, but I like the angry version. But there's some fun textures in there, dude. Like in the ground. The sky has some pretty stuff. I mean, it's super simple cover, but I think it captures the essence of the character and does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, thanks, Dion. Joey Green, what's up, my guy? What's up, chat? Classic. You know, this was like one of the early songs that I ever wrote. This was like 2005 maybe. I just love this beat, dude. I was curious if you were currently taking on commissions, and if yes, how do we go about getting in touch? The only things I'm taking on right now are headshot sketch covers, similar to what I'm doing. If you're wanting something bigger than that, you're gonna have to wait until I decide that I'm gonna open those up. I would guess early mid-December I'll open those up, but I have no idea, man. I gotta get some of this backlog of stuff off my chest. So you can put in a pre-bid for the sketch cover for tonight if you want, man. But typically they're $175. They end up around that realm. Boo Nadir, I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping it means something good. Just black and gray, bro. And if you win the auction, that's what it would be too. Conquest, dude. Is it true? I don't know. They gotta accept me. Wow, that is one of the ones I would like to go to. Yeah, I did Vegas this year, so I'd like to do Heroes Con next year. Because I think they end up on the same weekend or pretty close to each other. Is that one of the ones you like going to, brother? Yeah, I mean, you can message me here, or you can email me on my website or Instagram or whatever. Fanatic, what up? Dan Ferrugia, what's up, my guy? Happy Thursday, brother. Quick question I want to ask you. What's your overall experience been like with Whatnot? I've been meaning to give it a try. Dude, Whatnot changed my life and multiple lives of artist friends of mine. Now, I joined it. Is it coming up on 3 years now? I think it was 3 years ago now. Maybe 2? I think it's got to be 3, man. That's crazy, dude. It's an excellent platform. It's if you are comfortable with drawing in front of people and talking about your work and promoting yourself and doing all of the things that are necessary in that requirement, it's fantastic, man. It's filled with buyers, collectors, as opposed to, Instagram or TikTok or YouTube strictly being people that are wanting to be entertained. So you've got a built-in market there that I think a lot of people underestimate. I'll tell you what I've told every artist I've tried to get on here. Start out simple, do sketch cards, or small drawings that you can do in, 20 to 30 minutes. Put them up for sale at 10 or 15 bucks or 20 bucks. Start them at 10, get interest, build your audience up. As you start getting more and more demands, you increase your prices or you increase your offerings, and you just keep doing stuff until you figure out the niche and the customers that you like and that like you, and before you know it, you'll have more customers than you know what to do with. I don't know if you heard that or not. I try not to tell people about it, to be honest, because I don't really want the secret to get out and it to get flooded with a bunch of posers or AI people or I just don't want the app to get flooded with a bunch of people that don't do this for real. But that ain't you, bro. You'll be doing more Conquest sketches than you ever imagined. Who, me specifically? Or, yeah, anybody on coming over to Whatnot? Yeah, Conquest is a big one. Thank you for that awesome breakdown. So amazing that it had a colossal impact on you. It's something I've been thinking for a while. Cheers to you and your future success to you. You as well, brother. And I think you'll do great on here, man. I think that if you apply yourself, you know, and I've said this many times to many people. I have 200,000 people on between Instagram and whatnot, or sorry, Instagram and TikTok. I have about 200,000 people. YouTube, I've got 3,500. Threads, I've got, I don't know, 20,000. Facebook, I have almost 40,000 now. If they said you had to pick one app and get rid of the rest, I would choose Whatnot. And Whatnot, I have like almost the least of any of them. So it is absolutely a legit, it's a legit thing, man. Yeah, dude, you do good work, man. When you get on here, let me know. I'll try to plug you into whoever I can. I'll send them your way. All right, we got one more must after this, and then we will see how these pre-sketches are going, or if the bidding is going to be up there enough for me to run that. Dan, my pleasure, bro. We got enough BS going on in the world, right? We gotta watch out for each other. Geek, what up? Hey, every once in a while we need to remind people to remind me to show them the new Darkness cover that comes out that I did drop in December 10th. Has anybody seen Emperor Oval lately? I haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, jeez. I hope that's what you're doing. Sketch cover will just be a headshot, yeah. If it gets high enough, we'll go in a little more detail. I mean, depending on what the ask is. What the heck? Dan the man. Yeah, if you win the pre-bid for the sketch cover, it's winner's choice. As long as I have a blank for it, or as long as you're willing to accept whatever blank I have that matches it as closely as possible. Bro man in the building. Dude, I've got I've got almost 2 short boxes of blanks. A lot. It'd be easier for you to ask me which ones you would want. And I can say yes or no. Step so far. All right, so third one is I get to choose. Who you guys think? Should I go with the obvious and do Battle Beast, or should I pick something else? Kregg, not me. Man, I don't think I have done a monster girl. Would you want the monster or the girl? Kregg is pretty cool. That's not a bad idea. I've drawn Kregg before, but I haven't done one of these headshot sketch covers. Yeah, we might have to do a Kregg. I think that's a good call, man. Mauler's also dope, but I've done it. I have not done a Kregg with this one, so. Colossus. I mean, that would be a good one. I did do a Colossus in Vegas. That doesn't mean I wouldn't do one here. I'm not doing one for this one, but if you want to do one as the winner, even though that would be a lot. But he's fun. And if you win, then so be it. I think the only book that would make me more hyped to get a chance to be on it, it would be like Spider-Man and then Invincible. I've not done a dinosaurs, but I do have a dinosaurs commission coming up not too long from now. That doesn't mean I wouldn't do one. Landon, thanks, man. It's very Kreggy, right? Is that Kreggy enough? Can you guys hear my dog snoring underneath me? Tim Sweet, thanks for the follow. All right, guys, we will be probably done with this in the next 10-15 minutes. So if you think you might want to get a headshot sketch cover tonight, Uh, at cons, I typically only do headshot sketch covers. Um, it is somewhat some first come first serve in that it's possible that I might get too busy to accept any additionals. That does not happen often. It did happen in New York where I had to start saying no. But yeah, typically it's 175, man. Walter, I've got somebody was talking to me about wanting to do a Transformers cover, but I don't have anything official, man. But yeah, I would love to do a Transformers cover, dude. Oh yeah, Dispenza, I got a couple Transformers for you, bro. Coming up. Man, I'm getting to a place where I'm ready for bigger challenges, and I still don't really crave robots by any stretch, but if it was for an actual cover, I would not turn that down in the slightest. Could you do the headshot on 11x17 just because I like to frame them and I love the comic blue line paper? It won't be bigger. It'll be the same size as it would be on a sketch cover. Or you would need to pay an upgrade fee. Got the Kickstarter cover you did coming at some point. Oh, Cleaver. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Curse of Cleaver County. That book looks so great, man. Like, sometimes you get interest from indies to do covers, and you know, if I've got the time opening and somebody wants to hire me, unless it's just like character styles that I just totally do not vibe with, I will do them almost no matter what. But bro, that book looks legit good. I mean, I read it and got to see it from beginning to end, and it's done, and I'm thrilled to be part of that one, man. I should be doing a cover for them for issue 2 as well. Yeah, dude. It looks really good. I have paper, dude. Like I'm doing it tonight, so I'm not. You don't need to worry about that. Probably 50. Mostly because I don't want people starting to go, oh hey, can I get like I don't want this to be a thing that happens all the time, dude. Every time I say yes to one person, it turns into this common thing, you know. And while I definitely don't mind, I don't want it to become. I just don't want it to become a thing. Or if it is going to become a thing, it's got to be worth my time and energy. Brendan, accurate, dude. Accurate. When I did Houston earlier this year, when Battle Beast 1 dropped, we were taking orders and stuff, and people were bidding and whatever, and it just started initially as like you know, basic stuff, simple headshots, black and gray, outline color, character of your choice. And then it became, oh hey, can you do dual headshots with the Mahler twins? Can you do can you have Thragg with his Battle Beast cloak? Can you have this? Can you have that? Like they just kept getting like crazier and crazier and crazier with the request, to the point where it was like, okay, yeah, we're done. We're not doing any other customs, guys. Like, I love you fans. If I give you an inch, you guys take a mile. I remember your stream was also Invincible Remark Central. Yeah, dude. Remarks. Yeah. I keep getting people that are like, hey, can I get a remark? How much are your remarks? I can wait. I'm like, it's not about waiting, dude. It's about I don't want to do them. But I think I'll probably do some more at some point. I just don't know when. Oh yeah, I get it, and I'm always one to pay for extras, never argue with the artist pricing, and always if time is available at the cons. Yeah. And like when I do if somebody asks me for a head sketch and I say yeah, or a full sketch and I say yes, like I take that probably a bit too serious. Which is why I don't generally do them at cons, because it takes too much time and I'm not busy. I'm limiting how many people I can serve and do stuff for, you know. So it's almost always like, if you want something more than that at a con, you gotta hit me up in private and I'll ship something to you. Hell yeah, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make that eye red. Alright guys, we're getting close. Be ready with your bids. Be ready to win if you're really wanting to, I guess. But you don't have to. You can have your pre-bid in and be fine with that. That's totally cool. I'm just saying, we're getting pretty darn close. No, you're good, dude. So all the music you hear in any of my lives is my music. And I mean, I've been an artist forever, but I have produced quite a few albums of music. And Todd Beats stemmed from, at the time, I was, you know, producing music like this, and I was in a little hip hop duo with a guy named Kregg and he and I had been working together for a while, you know, maybe 6 or 7 months or something at this point. And, you know, we put out some dope stuff. And finally one day his wife ends up coming to the house and she's like, "Oh my God, it's so nice to finally meet you." You know, so we're sitting there getting to know each other and whatever. And she goes, "It's just so cool how, like, your name is Beats and you make beats." And Greg and I looked at each other, we were like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, your name is Beats and you make beats." And it took us a minute to realize that she was, when Greg called, or when I would call Greg, or, you know, whatever, he had gotten my number from a mutual friend, and he saved me in the phone as Todd Beats. So we laughed super hard, thought it was hilarious, but at the same time it was dope. And so it just kind of stuck. I mean, I'm always, bro. Every drawing I do is typically to my own music, so it's all in there. Yeah, dude. One of these days I'll show you guys all the music videos I've produced and edited and shot, and stuff. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff, man. I was a full-time freelance artist in Oklahoma, and that's not a place you can easily make a living doing just one thing. So I got really good at doing a whole bunch of different stuff. I lived in Oklahoma for 30 years. I was born in Colorado. I've lived in Portland, Oregon for 8 years, almost 9 now. I do tend to have the ability to, if I like something and I want to get, if I'm interested in it, I absolutely can get good at it. CMV, what's up, dude? I mean, I rapped in that in that group. Like, you know, it's not the greatest rapping ever, but it's legit rapping. You know, it's not terrible. I mean, I guess it depends on your standards, but Vinny, what up? Todd Beatbox. Yeah, bro, I just man, I almost don't know if I want to do anything else to this one. Yeah, unfortunately, good old Ryan. I mean, I understand he's going to sign whatever somebody wants him to sign. This does make it a little weird, where like I've got to make it clear that Ryan didn't do the art on this. Yeah, I don't get it, Dan. It's like, why? All right, T-minus 1 minute. We're gonna run this, probably the only headshot blank auction of the night. Yeah, I've been writing artists on here. That's dope, bro. Show, thanks, man. I wish you could draw like this too. All right, peeps. So here's the deal. You're not bidding on this one. You're bidding. It's called. We're gonna call it winner's pick. We're gonna do a minute and a half. You're gonna get a winner's pick. I have almost 2 short boxes full of blanks, so you should not struggle too hard to find something you like. Again, you're not winning this. You get to pick the sketch cover, character, and blank of your choice. I've got Spider-Mans and X-Men's and I think I might have Something is Killing Children. I've got Battle Beast, of course. I've got Transformers and G.I. Joe and Wolverine and Magic and Absolute Batman and lots of other Batmans. Look, you guys are gonna wait till the last second, huh? Gonna make it sting. God, what else do I have? Cowboy Bebop and hey, not bad, dude. Happeninger. That's not bad. I thought that was gonna go for more, but that's what about these are selling for on the regular, man. Nice win, bro. That is dope. Yes, Fiona. Let's show you guys what we've done. So we did Kregg, that's the one we just finished. My favorite of the night for sure. Super sick Conquest. I love the gritty teeth and the mustache. First daughter of Thragg. And then not Thragg. First daughter of Battle Beast. And then Thragg. Not bad. Nice collection. Happeninger, what you want, man? Talk to me. Also, Darkness 1 retailer exclusive is dropping December 10th. No, they're on blanks, bro. It's a comic blank. So, this is a comic. What would be artist choice? Oh, dude. Don't ask me that. So it's a real comic. It just has a blank cover that you can sketch on. I mean, I always love doing Invincible stuff. So anything Battle Beast would be great. Spider-Man's always fun. Venom's always fun. But that's not necessarily a Bebop. I think I have a Ninja Turtle cover. Ninja Turtles are always great. And Adam Eve. She's fun. love drawing Adam Eve. You have a thing for redheads. It's a little weird, dude, because I'm a redhead. But we won't talk about that. Yeah, let's do an Adam Eve, dude. All right, and then I'm gonna run this at 125. If anybody wants the Wolverine. I wish that didn't take so long. This one's already done. You married one? Hell yeah, dude. Gingers are firecrackers, bro. Man, I'm not doing yellow label CGC anymore, man. Not until CGC gets their act together, bro. I've had some nightmare stuff happening lately. Nightmare stuff. So I can't. As much as I would like to do it for you guys, I gotta stop offering it. To this day. My poor Wolverine. It's not my best Wolverine ever. The smoking one? Yeah, that one's fun, dude. All good. This will sell at con. All right. And then after this, I know we're gonna go out in just a minute, honey. Let me finish, okay? Probably tomorrow, man. I've got some, I mean, honestly, I'll probably be on quite a bit over the next couple weeks. I've got a lot of commissions to do. Next convention, I will be in San Francisco Fan Expo at the end of the month, assuming that the flights are still happening. But that's it for the year. Thank God.
They say ignorance is bliss. For the first time in my life, I agree. I wish I had never covered the awful truth. You could call it the end of the world.
Hope in the world that no one can ever learn the truth.
That's awesome, man. I love hearing that stuff, dude. Like it's been a wild ride, dude. Like there was a whole lot of years where nobody knew who the hell I was. And you know, I've been making it and it's been fine and all of that, but Battle Beast put me on the map in a way that nothing else has. So it's been cool. You. I hear you and I see you and I acknowledge your struggles. We will go to the bathroom in just a minute. Blood splatter. Nice. Oh yeah, dude. Probably Conquest. He's a blast, and Battle Beast is of course is awesome. They're all fun in their own ways. Like the Kregg I just did turned out great. It's only the second time I've drawn Kregg. What's his name? Explode always ends up being a lot of fun and turning out really good. There's not a lot of wrong answers, man. Least favorite in the Invincible universe? I'm gonna have to think about that one. I mean, Omni-Man is not the answer. I was just gonna say he's also one of my favorites. Man. Oh no, dude, you might have stumped me on that one. I have done an Immortal. No, I'm good happening. Yeah, remarks is the answer, correct. Any of them, if they're a remark. Man, when Invincible or Battle Beast drop, I got insanely flooded with work, which is good. That's all good stuff. Like, I was happy to be busy, and that people were wanting my stuff and all that. But that being said, I ended up doing like 160 remarks in 6 weeks. And went from being fun to not fun. And it's not a, it does nothing for skill development, quite frankly. I'm not becoming a better artist when I do cookie cutter remarks. I will eventually figure out how to do, or spend some time doing remarks that are a bit on the simpler side, so that they don't but I don't really know how to do that yet. I mean, I've done a few, I've done some, but when I do stuff, man, I tend to go pretty hard on it, and I don't like half-assing it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that perfection is the right term, because I'm definitely not a perfectionist. But I'm competitive, that's for sure. And I also, there's definitely a part of me that like, if somebody's gonna give me $100 and something for a remark, I want it to look good, you know? So my remarks were, you know, top notch. They weren't just like a little quick scribble that just gets knocked out real fast. Let's see if I can find some here. Oh yeah, I know. But the issue is not how much I get paid to do them. It's that it's not a, like, doing these doesn't help me become a better comic artist. It's just it's not helping me become a better inker. It's not helping me become a better yeah, now what I might start doing, I love this one. What I might start doing is doing a very limited number. Doing like a super limited number and then auctioning those off and being like, this is it, get it or don't. We'll see you, meme. Meme. So, yeah, it was a lot, dude. Yeah, and that's not even all of them by any stretch. I try not to pull out a bunch of the ones that I've that were repeats or take photos of stuff that I've posted 100 times. See, it got to the point where I despise them. People would ask, hey, can we do remarks? And I'd just be like, nope. Hard pass. Sorry, bro. I'm not even struggling to say no on that one anymore. I bet you do. You and everybody else. Like I said, I'll figure out a way to do something, and maybe when I get some space from the cons and all that, it'll become a bit more like I won't just be exhausted from doing them. It'll be like, oh cool, like I'm in the mood to do some remarks, and then go from there. Like the last of my remark orders I'm doing tomorrow. And I've been putting those off since like August. Bring back full color sketches. Well, I mean, some of this stuff is going to end up being pretty awesome. The things coming up in the next several sessions. I mean, I've got about 25 different commissions, dude. And all kinds of stuff is going to be in that bundle of 25, including like giant full-sized paintings, like actual canvas paintings. That's something I'm super excited about. I've been waiting for for people to ask for those. Of course, there's going to be more covers coming. Aiming to get a they message me direct and they order them, bro. Now I'm not taking any right now, so don't ask. I'd love to commission a huge canvas art piece when time's right. Hell yeah, Steona. Joey and I should be hooking up hopefully in February, I think. That's what we're aiming for anyway. Yeah, dude. Joey is the apple of my eye. I mean, I don't know that there'll be canvas, but I think Joey and I are trying to get together in February. We have there's a mutual, there's a convention that hit us both up that is going to supposedly, now Joey is in, he's already been approved. They approached me and asked me some questions about what I would need to do it, and you know, I told them, and they said, okay, let's link up soon, but sometimes that means you're out of our price range and I'm not going to pay you that. So we'll see what happens. All right, brother, that's all you, man.
Ooh, wait.
I like that. Hold on. That's better. Ain't she a beaut, Clark? Awesome. All right, guys. I've got a dog to feed and walk, so I've got to roll. I might come back tonight. Depends on if Ashton is going out for her art walk thing or not. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys later.